I'm currently working on this project, and I figured I'd show you guys how to do this mesh stitch because it's really nice for like spring, summer crochet stuff, and it looks really cool. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and I've already started it, so I'm going to talk you through what I've done so far. So at the end of my chain, when I got to the end of my chain, I chained 2 additional to match the height of a double crochet, and then I double crocheted back into my last chain just to keep the edges cleaner. I don't want like gaps at the end, so to keep my edges cleaner, I'm at the end of every row I'm gonna double crochet back into my first stitch. And then to make the mesh stitch look, after that initial double crochet back into your first stitch, you're going to chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet into the next stitch. So you're leaving these gaps. But for every one, wherever your double crochet is, you're skipping the next stitch and going into the one after that, and you're chaining in between to get this mesh look. But that's how it'll look once you do that, and you do that all the way down. Chain 2, double crochet back into that first stitch to keep your edges clean, and then for the rest of your rows, since this is the chain, the first row after your chain, for all the rows after that, you're gonna chain 1 and then just double crochet into this like gap, so you don't have to go into individual stitches, because I know that's kind of annoying, but it goes really fast when you do it that way. If you're doing it into the individual chains, it takes a little bit of time. The first row takes the longest because you're going into the little tiny chains. You're going to do that all the way down. Noise, yeah, you heard a noise. Back and forth until you get it as tall as you want it. But it's really simple. I mean, you're double crocheting, chaining, double crocheting, leaving space between for the little gaps. It's super easy and super cute.